No, that would probably be smart because Kim was just gonna, jump on that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think that in that moment, Dash, in like a tense moment where you like have to grab him and stop him from doing a thing, if you want to do it discreetly, I think it is going to be a stealth check.
Please.
But it's going to be average. And I would say due to like the surprise and having to think fast, I'm going to add a black dice to it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll stealth check.
Yes.
Okay. So you succeed.
You dash. You maybe put an arm on my shoulder. I look over to you and.
I shake my head and I kind of like I say, I think we should go out the outside. I think our ride is from no. What I'm trying to say, actually, bodyguard. I think the transport was gonna get out from this way. Deception light check or something. If someone tries to hear me.
No.
I look at him and I look over to the droid and I just slightly nod my head and follow him.
Okay. Come this way.
Yeah, and they're kind of like posted up right here. They look like they're maybe waiting on something.
Sorry for
now we are in Declara, I would say. What about Mouse?
Seeing these guys, what do we see of these three? Or are they just walking past us, not giving us any?
They look bedecked in the same Janus Corporation security uniforms that you recognize from the cantina.
They're just normal humans.
Yep.
And do they look like they're heading somewhere in like specific, or are they looking for something?
They look like they're kind of like looking around. They probably see the group of you. You don't recognize any of them, but they kind of like look at you, and if like you acknowledge them, they give you like the head nod, like hello, yeah, right. But they don't recognize you.
Here, and I'm gonna motion to Mouse and Xian to leave through that door.
And as we're walking, I use my comm and say, "Guys, I think we might have company."
Mouse.
What? What?
Are you gonna like try and like interject between the couple of them, Mouse?
No, I'm just walking through them.
Oh, okay.
As though I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, you're just like walking around them. Okay, sure.
Seeing Mouse's actions, Jax follows at a cautious pace.
Kin totally gets wrong idea and he totally freezes.
I turn around and I kind of like I don't know why, but in a sudden moment of fear, I just do that one signal that Jax did, just out of desperation to maybe catch their attention. Does anyone catch that?
Yeah. So hearing the double click and seeing them over there, I'm gonna put my hand on Mouse's shoulder and just kind of nod in the direction of Kin and Dash. I'm gonna start walking that way.
And I kind of like meet them halfway, and I say, there were a few collision of droid there. I think that we might be in trouble if anyone identifies us. Because we're not really buddy with
We have no reason to think that Janus are looking for us, but they look like they might be looking for something. Looks like Xian has found a spot over there. Let's go meet up. Oh, what? Never mind. I lost sight of him. I don't know where he went.
He's on the other side of that room over there.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Oh, I mean, we should maybe try the other entrance that we're heading to. Maybe there's no activity there.
I don't like that droid over there.
Yeah, I think that droid is bad news. I agree
with you, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it right now.
Yeah, so if you inquire about room prices, it's 10 credits for the night.
I head to that direction as if I am hiding nothing. I'm heading there.
Yeah, Jackson's kind of staying. He's trying to see if he can get eyes on as many of the people as possible without drawing a sword. So he's just going to lean against this wall here.
Okay, as Dash is walking through, can he see anything on this side?
Do you see anything?
Is it a window or a door?
It's a door. It's open. But I'm saying, like, can you see stuff? If you can see stuff, you can see it. Does that make sense?
So nothing. We're good. I can't see anything, so I think I'm good.
Yeah. Do you want to actually haggle it, Zian, to see if you can drop the price?
It's kind of like a fake haggle, just
Sure,
as something
yeah.
to do.
Just distracting. Okay, then I won't.
Yeah.
I won't make a roll for it or anything like that. Yeah, it's probably like, you know, is there frequent sleeper miles? And yeah, they're obviously.
How about your Yelp reviews?
Yeah, the lady's like, what are you talking about? It's a rat hotel. Like you stay in the room. It's like you see the size of our rooms. They're like 10 feet wide. It's 10 credits.
Jax
right?
is gonna kind of. Kin's comm. Does he have like a physical comm link, or is it like inbuilt?
No, Kin has it's speakerphone. Like,
Alright. So I can't subtly calm you.
nope, we established that earlier.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because there's actually a subtle thing that you can buy to make your comm subtle.
Yep.
So until Kin gets that, it's not integrated. It's basically like a phone on speakerphone. Yeah.
I'm gonna approach Diane and just stand beside him and just just like look at what's going on.
I'm gonna try something stupid.
Good.
Yay!
I'm gonna see if I can just walk through the door.
Okay, try.
Yeah. So you see that they're kind of posted up here, and Mouse, you go to just walk through the door to leave. You got to kind of like do like the slide around the droid. And the droid, you can see, kind of like looks at you.
Kin is following.
Okay. The droid kind of like looks at, like, the head smoothly kind of moves to the side and looks at you. And if we were to see it from the droid's perspective, we would see we'd see it through the HUD of the droid. It like evaluates. It takes a bunch of demographic information from Mouse, and then like it shows negative target, right? And then Mouse, the droid just kind of turns, and you see the droid. He actually like instructs the Aqualish to stand aside and let you pass.
Yeah.
What a nice
He's got like his arms crossed, and then he just like looks and he just like waves his hand to the side, and the Aqualish kind of like step back and snort at you with their butt faces as you walk by.
Yeah, Mouse's superpower is to be unassuming. So
seeing this go on, Jax is gonna follow suit with these guys.
The same thing happens for you, Kin. It kind of like looks at you, gives you an evaluation, and then waves the Aqualish aside.
All right. Follow Mouse outside.
Can I keep moving as well, or should I stay where I am?
Yeah, it does. It evaluates you, takes the demographic information, and flags the Aqualish aside. It appears to be like instructing the Aqualish on what to do.
All right, so I wave. I wave Mouse and Kin over to the corner where we were earlier.
I tap Zion on the shoulder and just point to say, "Come on, let's go. We can find some place else." And hey, where the fuck are you? Get the fuck back here.
So, couple things here, just a note for everybody. You all see this. Everybody sees that, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
They appear to be doing kind of the same thing these guys were doing at the hotel, but guarding the way to the public transit. Yeah, to the grav train. In addition, when you guys were over here a little bit, did you see if there was anything going on down here?
I'm not seeing anything, so I'm assuming it's
you moved over, but it was definitely within your vision for a moment. If you didn't see it, you didn't see it.
I wasn't looking at that part of the map.
Okay. All right. So the group of you reconnect outside. What do you do?
I see the yellow dude. But yeah, I don't know.
I whisper. I kind of whisper to the other two. The other two are too far for me to be able to hear. They're definitely looking for someone. We need to kind of find a spot to regroup.
I don't think they're looking for us.
No, I don't think they're looking for us. But if someone's looking for someone, they're going to be on high alert, and we don't want to act suspicious.
I wonder who they're looking for.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe let's see if we can go find a quiet spot in the spice den so that we can discuss this further. There might be some privacy there.
Yes.
Yeah, and everybody go ahead and stop for a second.
Oh, okay.
Because there is a thing that happens. Okay.
Okay.
So can I ask a quick thematic question? The guys with the red circles, is red circle meant to indicate to us that we see them as Janus Corp?
I
Yes.
think they're armed.
Correct. And also
Or
armed,
they-
yes.
So-
But, suddenly, off in the direction of the garage, blaster rifles begin firing off.
Oh,
And you hear, like, a pause and then some screaming. And then what you see is these guys begin to run down the street in that direction.
oh.
And these guys
Let's not go to the garage.
begin to run down the street in this direction.
I'm not gonna get in your way.
And
Just
they're running by you.
Kim is standing out of the way.
Not gonna trip them
What
up as
does
they
the
go
screaming
around.
sound like? Just like
Like it sounds like shouting. Like
Wilhelmly.
yeah. And so as that happens, see these guys run out of here. You see these guards outside the nightclub. Oops. So you see they all like kind of like put their hands up to their ears, and then they see these three guys running, and they begin firing, and the bolts are flying in your direction. They're not at you, but they're firing at these guys, and the street becomes pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
Jax grabs Mouse and like jumps.
Jesus,
just,
you're
like,
well protected.
and jumps just like this way, like pulls her like just to the side of this wall.
I've successfully created a character that everybody just wants to protect.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm standing in my location. Just
Kim is moving behind the kebab store.
Ziana's running towards the screams.
Of course he is. Good.
And,
So, bursting
Jack
out of the
says, "Wait,
store.
Zayat, what are you doing?" He runs after him just to stop
All
him. Just like,
according to Kikaku.
no, Zayan, no.
Translator's note: Kikaku means plan.
So, let's open up the garage. It's going to be important. So, what you see is you begin to see a firefight break out between this group of minions is kind of taking up residence behind this. There's probably these guys who are like firing into the garage from back here. There's the droid on this side, and then there appears to be a small group of like antique battle droids that appear to be on the other side of this. They're inside here, or you can't see the droids themselves actually, Zian.
Okay.
You can just see blaster rifle fire like coming out, and
Okay.
you see this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just before he, you see him like he kind of like looks surprised, and then he reaches out a hand towards the like dark corner that you can't see, kind of palm outstretched. And let me make a check here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you feel.
Pretty good.
You feel kind of the force draw from that area, and you see that one of the blaster bolts fires out and strikes one of these guys right here. Strikes him dead.
Oh no! Oh no!
And then this guy like runs behind the speeder and out of sight.
I think that was my favorite one.
I didn't even see those guys.
So in addition to everything else going on, these guys all come out of here, and there begins a firefight right here, like this.
Oh my god.
There's a firefight apparently going on inside of the hookah den. You can hear like blaster fire and all kinds of craziness going on inside there.
Kin shouts into his comlink, head inside the hotel.
Jax responds with, Dash and Xian have already run right into the middle of it.
We should go help them.
So
I will help.
Jordan.
Yeah.
The guys with the yellow.
Yeah.
One, can we just naturally see that they're all kind of from the same organization or team?
They're not Janice, and they're shooting at Janice. That's about the extent of what you know about that.
Okay, cool.
Can I still move? I want to move towards
So yeah, you can move over there. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
So
basically, Kin has that retreat to the hotel, and I will help the portion.
I'm gonna, if we still have options to just do stuff, or if we need to get into like initiative kind of stuff.
It depends on what you want to do here, because if you're going to like involve yourself in something, I'm gonna
run over and aid this person to safety.
Okay, like the civilian.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm
so
sorry. Okay, all right. Yeah.
That's totally fine if you guys aren't like involving yourselves with combat or anything yet. We can just work
Dash
kind
is
of
just
narratively.
gonna stand at the corner and just observe to see.
And I'm gonna like motion to this other anybody else that's on the street, motion to get to safety.
Yeah. Cool. So
Kin is gonna run over to and basically try to grab. I'm not seeing anyone on my map, but I'm guessing if there's someone there, he's gonna try to.
I think Xian's
You
name
got
is
him.
over top of the person. You see the person now?
So is hurt or is he?
It's a guy. He's got like a tray in his hand or something. It doesn't matter.
All right.
But yeah, you can like grab him and like pick him up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fling him.
All right, cool.
Safety, or outside the.
So what about you, Dash? You're just observing, right? You're just kind of hunkered down there at that corner observing. Okay. What about Jax and Mouse? What are you guys doing in this scenario?
Jax is torn because Kin said retreat to the hotel. And Jax feels like he needs to kind of help Kin out, and he knows by helping Kin, by getting Mouse to safety, he'll be helping Kin. At the same time, he wants to be able to act. He wants to be able to act if he sees his friends get in trouble. He can tell that by moving like back up. Like I don't have an arrow thing, but if we like moved this way, we could. So right now he's just kind of standing at this corner, keeping an eye out. But he's taken out his pistol, but it's like under his trench coat, as it were. So like you can't tell that he's like he's got his pistol out, but like in his trench coat. So he's just like looking out, seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
But he's not really moving yet. He's waiting to take a cue from what happens next.
Okay.
What
about you, Mouse?
Mouse wants to slip away.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye forever.
Not forever. She's kind of trying to use Jax's distraction because she wants to know what all this is about. So she's gonna try to get involved, I think.
Okay. Cool. So I think Xian and Kin, I would like you to make me a check here.
Yeah.
It's basically going to make sure that you don't get caught in the crossfire. Is kind of the type of check that we're going to be doing here. So I think that most appropriately, that's probably. Man, you know
Yes.
what? It's. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like a coordination check. To be fair, to like see when the blasters are not firing and coordinate navigating your way over there accurately.
So I'm gonna just when Kino walks over there, runs over there, and he sees the civilian that Cian is gonna try to protect. He's gonna try to just body tackle the civilian and also try to get Cian into safety. Can I get an increased difficulty to do that? Just when I'm running over there
Sure,
for
absolutely.
coordination or
Absolutely.
athletics?
Also, all these checks are going to be upgraded for free because there's chance of stray blaster bolts, obviously.
All right.
So that's for you. It was going to be easy, but it's going to be average since you want to grab both of them and bring them to safety.
Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead. And roll it.
Coordination. You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking.
So you don't get them to safety, right? Like that's the thing that happens. But you do get a triumph. So what do you think?
I don't get them safety, but I'm standing right, looking at the where the gunfire could come from. I'm standing right in the middle. I'm standing right in front of them compared to the fire.
Okay. So
standing-
if Zian rolls a despair, it's going to hit you instead. Is that what you're going for here? Okay.
Yeah, or if they're trying, or if something would hit the civilian or Cian, they would hit me instead.
Okay, cool. So you're like protecting, like the triumph is you're in the way of stray blaster bolts, but you don't get them.
I don't manage to get them out of the way, but I managed to put me in their front of the fire.
Mm-hmm. All right, Zian, can you roll me a coordination check? It's gonna be easy, but I'm upgrading it because of.
And I'm gonna, the force is with me today.
Yeah, is it?
It's definitely not.
Free upgrade for you as well. Go ahead and roll coordination whenever you're ready. Oof.
No.
Nope.
So your 2 advantage in this scenario doesn't have to be for strain. It
So
could be
what
to
are you
like.
trying to do?
Well, he's trying to get over there and get the civilian to safety as well. So the civilian's still not in safety. Is the concern here? That was the coordination check to get over there and get into safety. There's no despair, so it's not like you're going to get like shot by a blaster.
Mm-hmm.
But your advantage here can be used to like pass a blue dice to somebody, stuff like that we would normally do in combat. You guys aren't actively fighting, so I'm just going to narratively play out the combat and the rolls and stuff like that. But
or maybe a black die to anyone who.
Right, or a black dice to like the next round of firing if anybody's gonna try and target you or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do the black die.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So if anybody decides to shoot at you, they will get a black dice, or some other check that an enemy, quote unquote enemy, because I think that the enemy part is unclear in this scenario. Mm-hmm. Anything negative roll against you will get a black dice.
So can I get a update on what's happening with the various skirmishes?
Yeah, so I was gonna go around the table after that. So again, I'm doing this more narratively. I think that it's gonna be. I think that these guys right here. Let me just make a couple rolls here. Nice pool. Cool. So blaster weapons from inside the garage. Oh, miss again. Okay. Oh, actually, no, don't miss. Haha. Do not miss. One of them hits, but let's see. Make sure I'm doing this right.
And the antique battle droids are not the ones that.
They're the ones inside the garage. Correct. They are definitely not the same ones.
Okay.
Okay, no, they do miss. Okay. And then here. He's got a holdout blast. Hey, seeds. And that is more than enough to... Actually, I think you see both of these guys drop over here.
It's a nice shot.
That is a nice shot.
Yeah.
So both of these guys drop over here that are hiding behind the information booth. So various skirmishes here between these two that are kind of fighting. I think that one is probably going to go out here, and one of these guys probably.
So, seeing this, trying to protect Sian and the civilian, Kim will be like, who are we fighting?
Nobody.
Over the comlink.
Oh yeah, you shout that over the comlink?
Yeah.
Does anybody respond?
I'll respond with, that's what I'm trying to work it out. But if we have to make a decision, I think we should side with Janice.
Who's Janice?
I feel like you should know that.
No, but is it in this scenario? Is it the nightclub or is it the people try? So it's probably the nightclub. Yeah.
No, it's not the nightclub.
Yeah, no, it's the guys that have been in the security uniforms. It's the red guys or the Janice guys.
All right, sorry.
Yeah. No. They'll have like markings to identify them.
All right.
So the way Jack sees it is, we're here investigating a crime. There's some kind of criminal element in the area. Now Janice have shown up, who are not necessarily good guys, but they are a bit more organized, so they're probably a bit less of a threat, or more of a threat, and they are probably, like, we're trying to help Janice by solving this thing to help RK. So I feel like Janice is who we should side with if push comes to shove.
That makes sense to me.
So if we are still out of initiative,
again, as long as you're not actively fighting, you guys can kind of do what you want. I'm just gonna update the combats every so often.
Yeah, Kin will start to.
Jack, should we help Janice?
Kin will act
this corner.
Yeah, Kin will act upon the information he has received from Jax. We'll start running towards the guards.
These guys in here?
Post. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you start running towards them.
Yeah. I don't know how far I come, but I'm. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. If you do that, Kin, I'm gonna put you on initiative order.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running straight towards.
Alright. So
fuck. I guess it's gonna be cool again, which I suck at.
I mean, yeah, that's jeez. Did you have your token selected?
Sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have it.
Yeah, and you got to roll the actual initiative one, not the cool button.
All right, sorry.
That's cool.
I'm not sure where that is.
It's at the top of combat, I believe. The combat tab.
Combat. All right. So yeah.
Yeah, just reroll.
Sure.
There you go.
Still suck.
Still sucky.
So am I still here, or am I,
yeah,
short range from these guys?
There's gonna be some rolling here because the dudes you're going to be in combat with.
So that's
so
the thing
you could spend
if he receives a new piece of information, he's gonna just straight away.
Yeah. You could spend 2 maneuvers to engage with them. So like a maneuver to get to them, a maneuver to engage with them.
Do I have those kind of? Am I?
You would get this round because they're not expecting this.
All right, so I'm gonna spend 2 maneuvers to get over and engage, and spend 2 strain to interact. Can I do that? Or?
Yeah, 2 strain to engage with them. Yeah, and then you can use your action.
I'm gonna knock the shit out of this guy.
Okay. Right.
Sorry, combat. All right, so.
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're welcome for those knuckles.
So
No, I'm not using knuckles. Oh, I did use the knuckles. Sorry.
Yeah,
Actually, I did. So that's 6 damage. Didn't actually mean to use knuckles, but I did. So
it's 8 damage. Right?
sorry. What?
Oh, because it's only okay. I see what you're saying. It's 6.
Yeah,
okay,
so
yeah.
the knuckles are +1, and
Yep.
I have 3 in bronze, so it should be 6.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that is enough to go
Sorry.
through that guy's soak. You just knock him unconscious.
Why is it 6
Yeah.
instead of 8?
Because
Because of his soak.
well, no, because
Oh.
of the knuckles. He didn't want to use the knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sorry, why was it 8?
Because it
if
would
you
have
were
been
using
4
the brass
damage
knuckles,
plus the
damage
4
is 4
success.
plus 4 success, right?
I had 2 success. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, there was no
I
difficulty on it. I forgot. There was no difficulty on it. That was my bad. Reroll
can
the
I-
attack. There we go.
Can we roll it again?
Yes. Reroll the
Let's
attack.
just roll again.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna use my non-knuckles attack.
Okay. Yes.
Roll attack and just
Okay.
yeah. So I don't hit him.
Correct. You could reduce a strain though if you wanted to.
No, I'm gonna actually grace him, and I'm gonna say his. Can I say his? I hit so close to his face, and if he hadn't, ducked in the last second, I would have hit his eyes. But yeah, I'm kind of just grazing him, and he has maybe a black die for his next attack.
Okay. Yeah. So imposing a black dice on him.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that, and then a couple more. This guy. So, and then one more. And this is unexpected. This is a different guy.
Oh shit.
Shit. He
Okay.
doesn't have a difficulty. Oh, all right. Initiative.
It's
Oh,
initiative. Yep.
nice.
So, that's going to be the people that like you, the party, are engaged with. I'm not going to roll for everybody. They're just going to act narratively until you act against them. But I do want to go around the table with the rest of you real quick to make sure that everything is fine and okay. So Zian, you want to try and get that guy to cover now again?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let me set up the dice pool. It's gonna be the same as before. Just trying to keep his head down.
Coordination.
Yep, coordination.
Maybe you should get a blue die because I will try to get him out of it, and then I run out towards danger.
Sure. Why not? I can add a blue
Alright.
dice to that.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
He understands Sister Danger. Yeah.
No,
Shit.
Yeah,
He's a
so-
fucking idiot.
he's not interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the failure.
What's going on over here?
The failure isn't like it's not like running around and trying to like dodge things anymore. You get up there and you try to like drag no, we got to go this way, and then he's just like frozen in fear. So maybe Zian, when you go again, it would use a different strategy here.
Mm-hmm.
To help you out there. Dash, what about you? You see Kin like run into the open door over there and start trying to punch people.
Actually, Dash is gonna run over to the garage.
Okay. So it'll take a maneuver to get over there.
Yep. And I'm gonna get to, let's say, to the door here.
Yeah, you can get to there in one maneuver.
And I'm gonna try and peek inside.
So the door's closed.
As in closed?
Yeah, it's closed and secure.
Okay, never mind. Bad idea.
I don't know, like a maneuver closed or like an action closed?
Like a maneuver closed if you wanted to take 2 strain to open it up.
Yes.
Or use
On a
your
peak.
action instead of use a maneuver as your action.
Yeah, or you could do that. You could use a maneuver as your action. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Or
So
no, wait, if I wanted to speak with someone or try to convince them or
that's
something, or
incidental.
just hold them up with that, or maybe point a gun at him or something and try like say stand down, is that an action or an incidental?
So basically, it depends. You know, you could. I'm not sure if it's okay with Jordan, but you could say you open the door, and then later you could be say if it was a maneuver or an action, or
I'll take a
you
strain.
Okay. Yeah, that I was going to say, like, in this scenario, it would be up to you whether or not you were like opening the door or if you're just like throwing it open with strain. Because it's gonna matter.
Open. I'm not gonna throw it open.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on what's on the other side, right?
Exactly. Which is why I want to answer now before you see what's going on.
No, I'm not gonna kick it open or throw it open
Okay.
because I don't want to scare the person inside.
All right. So take the 2 strain.
2 strain. Okay.
And inside, you see that there's like a droid that's kind of been like shot and broken, and you can see that there are a couple of droids, and I think like the door opens and they all turn and look at you, and there's like that moment of like, what are you gonna do? You have an action left. What do you want to do?
I say I'm not involved.
Did you just like hold up your hands like I was just looking for a safe place?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm trying to look for a safe place. Just questioningly.
Okay. Sounds like deception.
Yeah, I think it's deception here, and in addition, it's actually going to be a hard deception, and I'm going to spend a dark side point to upgrade it once.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the balance.
Sure. Go ahead and click on use light side.
Was it in combat or in character?
It's just at the top. It's underneath your.
Found it.
There you go. Cool. All right, go ahead.
Destroy the balance.
Go ahead and make a deception roll.
Hold up, just a second. Yeah.
So the beads of sweat begin like running down the back of your neck. Dash is like these droids are like holding, and they're here's the other thing, they have legitimate blaster rifles. They're not blaster pistols. They're like hardcore blaster rifles that they're all just like pointing at you right now. And then I think what happens is take 3 strain. I want to give all that strain to you.
I took that strain.
You see this guy right here. He looks at you, and you see he kind of like points at the droids and then motions them like outside. He doesn't say anything, but the droids then they kind of look back, and then they all aim and begin firing back outside again.
Okay, I slander in. Just
they would not let you go in.
Oh, what? Oh, they're not letting me go in?
Yeah, they're like, you were looking for a safe place, and it was very clear to you that like
that's not a safe
this
place.
is the least safe place you could possibly be. So if you go in there,
pretty much going over to the side, actually shooting.
Yeah, exactly. That's where all of the active blaster fire is flying. So if you say I'm just looking for safety and then run inside, they're gonna be like, this is the least safe place possible.
Yeah, there you got a point.
You could like duck around the side of the door if you want, but you're still right there because you've used all your maneuvers and actions and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck on the other side of the door.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So
can I have a coincidental?
To do what?
Just talk for comms, or is that not an option?
Yeah, what do you say?
So for comms, I say, I don't know what are the things on your case, but the garage has some pretty old droids. And a guy.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. So Jax,
like Ken old or older?
probably about Ken old to be fair.
Ken old.
All right. So from where I am,
yeah,
I see the questions I have is the 3 that are to our. I'm terrible with left and right. So across the road from us,
Yeah, that's
they
left.
were shooting at the ones that.
They're shooting at the
Kin
ones
has
inside this
engaged.
door right here. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can imagine that there's a stream of blaster fire going in between that door and them.
Correct.
Back
And
and
also,
forth,
you
right?
saw Kin running into that door.
Yeah, right. What about the group that are down and to the right of us? Those 3. Where are they shooting?
They're shooting down the pathway towards the nightclub.
And is there a door right next to that rubble that's like kind of in front of us, across from the kebab stand?
Yes, there's a door right here.
Okay, cool.
You see the arrows?
And final question: what can I hear from the drug den?
Pandemonium and blaster fire. That's
So it's definitely a ruckus still going on.
yeah. No, there. All you can hear is blaster fire and pandemonium. That's it.
I'm freaking out, man.
Just to put it in perspective, there are about 18 to 30 different blasters going off simultaneously right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where
No,
I feel like we can move safely.
I think the point is you are confused. That's
okay.
That's
fine.
the intention here.
All right.
I'm being purposely vague because you would not like the entire situation has gone tits up and you need to figure out what the fuck to do.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Mouse and I'll say like let me like cover me and I will move to this door here. Can I do that in one maneuver?
Yeah, that's totally one maneuver.
I'm surprised that wants me to cover him.
However,
you've just seen Kin moving into, pretty much blaster fire.
I am going to impose a check though, Jax, because there's a lot of blaster fire coming down from this alley. So can you make me a coordination check? It's just going to be one red dice here. A failure doesn't mean you're not going to make it there. It just means that.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, go for it. No problem.
Sweet.
So you can reduce some strain if you'd like.
I will recover some strain. That's lovely. Can I? Is that door open? Can I see through it? Do I need to open it with a?
No. So it is.
Maneuver?
It is closed and secure. As well, remember Zian told you it's kind of like a secure blast door level. So you'd probably need to use an action to see how you could get into it. In fact, it's probably passcode locked.
All right.
Wait, I'm confused. What? I thought the garage building was the one by where Jet.
Nope.
Oh, I thought. Oh fuck. Ooh. What am I gonna do? If I wanted to open it with an action, what would that be?
In this scenario, it would be a computers or skullduggery, depending on how you wanted to get it open.
Alright, I guess I will try and use a skullduggery.
Okay.
To open that bad boy up.
It's gonna be a hard check. And I'm adding a black dice because there's blaster fire all over the place, and kind of some is probably impacting around you. But go ahead and skullduggery away. Nice.
Alright.
Nicely done. Yeah, so how do you skullduggery your way into this security door?
Alright, so Jax like runs over, I like flatten myself next to the wall, and I'm looking at the door mechanism, and I notice that while the lock is super secure, there's a panel right like above my head where you can like put in a code, and I just pistol whip it.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. You just you shoot the door open, man. Yeah. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the door just slides open, and you see Kin kind of like engaged with this with these security guys. One of the guys is like down, like trying to like drag himself across the floor, and the other two are like trying to like fight with Kin. Can you go ahead and roll me initiative though?
Yeah, sure. I guess this would be cool.
You're prepared, like at this point. It's a couple of rounds in, so yeah. Oh, good.
Jeez, we suck at being prepared.
I guess I can't take an action now, can I? I use the action.
Yeah, the action had to open the door. Yeah, it was not a
Yeah.
maneuver opening.
You
You could take 2 strain and like take
you could-
cover.
Yeah, you could do.
So what I
Sorry, you used
Like you could
So
take
what
cover.
I'll
You could
dive
do another
behind cover.
move. Yeah.
So yeah, what I'm trying to do, because I'm having a hard time visually seeing what I like. Does Jax feel like he'd be safer inside the building or outside the building?
So I'm looking through your vision now. You can see that there's these guys, and you
Yeah.
can see that there's these guys.
Yeah.
I guess what I should also show you is there's also guys around here.
Around where?
Here. And
Okay.
and they're all firing this direction. So
Uh-huh.
you would 100% be safer inside.
So
Okay,
basically,
so-
I would say you would be better off diving for cover here. Can I?
Yeah,
you
like
see my click?
we should see it if you use the little mouse thing, like in here, around
Okay,
where
yeah.
the information, like, so these aren't information stands. These are probably just like data storage things.
Cool. So
Right here?
I'll move in behind those, and before I do that, I'll like motion to mouse that like it's okay in here or it's safer in here.
Do you like flag mouse down to like come running over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. How do you do that?
I'm just gonna, like-
wondering. You're showing this person who is just used to hiding and.
Yeah. So I can't tell mouse what to do, but you know, in this situation,
Just wondering how you're
I'm
seeing.
just gonna I'm waving her over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
I wave it. I
like 2
point in the
clicks.
door.
Yeah.
What? I wave it. I point in the door in like a we can get in this door kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mouse, do you have anything that you would like to do?
There is blaster fire going down the street.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So like it would be.
Yeah, there's a lot of
running
it.
directly
It's-
into blast
There are
fire.
approximately 9 blaster pistols aimed in that general direction. Yes.
Now,
Actually, wait a
is there
minute.
blaster fire coming down this street? Is the question.
No. So it's
Direction
these
at all?
guys right here are shooting in this direction, but up here there's no blaster
So
fire.
if I was to go this way, then
That is away from the blaster fire. Yes.
this would be entirely safe and not crossing blaster fire.
Safe is an operative term, but that current direction
At all.
is not
Safer than any other direction.
100% yes.
Okay. Mouse is gonna go that direction.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
safe direction.
So go ahead and like, are you gonna spend like both your maneuvers to run away? I would say one maneuver can
we
probably
do,
get you to like up here.
I'm not sure if does discipline play. Sorry, discipline check or.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think Mouse would impose? Do you think that this is something that Mouse would be like under a lot of stress and need to take like a fear test?
I don't think it's fear necessarily. Mouse is trying to be smart about this and get
Okay.
around the fight rather than because she knows that there's an entrance up here to the hotel.
Yep.
So like she could get through the hotel and possibly out another side to like
And also, that's the last message you got from Kin, right? Just get into the hotel.
Yep.
yeah. Well, also I could flank the entire battle possibly by going through the hotel because there's
Okay.
probably not blaster fire in the hotel. I would hope
All right,
not.
so that's just a tactical move, right?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not-
I mean,
bravely
Mouse is a
run away.
little scared. Like Mouse does not get into fights. Like she's definitely not like cool-headed about this, but there's definitely like some logic to what she's doing.
Okay. So I would
Cool.
say with one maneuver you can probably make it to like the corner here.
Hmm. Okay.
And
you can take another maneuver instead of.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to see what's happening before I maneuver into the.
yeah,
hotel.
so I think you see this guy. He's huddling down like at the corner, like kind of like peering around to try and see what's going on.
Hey,
um,
you should come into the hotel with me. I mean, not
So-
like that, but like like out of the battle.
Okay. Do you? So you're gonna maneuver into the hotel as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to spend your action or spend 2 strain?
I will spend my extra action.
Okay. Cool.
How
Yeah,
far
so-
can I make it into the hotel? do you think?
Probably like into the lobby area.
Okay.
So you can see there are people that are like hiding behind walls, and they're like, these guys have ducked behind the couch, and the two ladies are like behind the counter. You can see that there are a lot of people like kind of huddled up in safer areas. But yeah, there is no current gunfire. The closest blaster fire that you can hear, and actually you can probably see, is right through here.
Yeah, I can see those two guys.
You can see these guys who are all like, they're kind of like peering out from around the wall, taking shots in that direction.
So this is a window?
That's a door.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's open.
Cool.
Is that it for you?
That's it for me. I mean, I think I'm in initiative now. I haven't directly engaged anybody, but I think I'm in initiative now.
Yeah, I think that since you all have picked a side, per se, which can change, obviously, at a moment's notice, why don't the three of you that are not currently on initiative go ahead and roll me?
So that's Singe and Dash and Mouse.
Zian, Dash, and Mouse.
Would that be cooler vigilance?
You guys are prepared at this point.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty obvious there's battles going on.
Yeah, Zian.
That's not bad. Let Mouse go.
That's okay.
That's very good.
Okay. So
my initiative scores aren't great, but
I mean, you guys are ahead of a couple of NPCs.
Are we starting a new round?
So, well, yeah, hold on. We're gonna start combat in order. But what's gonna happen here is Kin, you are you're having some, you're brawling with these dudes and kind of like moving around, and it's all a little bit what do you call it? Involved with the two of them.
Kerfuffle.
Yeah, kerfuffle. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. And you hear a door hiss open from in this direction here, from over here, and you see a Rhodian rounds the corner.
Not a Rhodian.
And he looks distinctly different. He's flanked by 4 of these antique droids.
Okay. All right.
And
I don't really have time for him yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry.
He has time for you.
He like looks in your direction and kind of like tilts his head to the side, and he sees you like brawling. And we see him like reach up and behind his back and pull out this large kind of axe-looking thing, and then he pushes a button and we see it. Bzzz, it lights up. And it's a vibro axe, and he kind of his face is expressionless, right? Because he's a Rhodian, but you think he's smiling.
And if he could see my face, he would see me, calculating which elbow I have to throw, and then run over to the other guy.
Yeah. And I think that is where we end for the day.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We did it. We got in a fight, guys.
So we'll continue this knockdown drag out next week.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We'll see how you guys do. Obviously, we're gonna keep all of our strain because we're right in the middle of an action. But we'll re-roll for Destiny and all that fun stuff next time. I'll have a better picture for Arcade too, not just a default one. I
will probably have a better picture for Mouse.
That would also be awesome.
Also, you may use my picture for Arcade. I'm okay with it.
Okay, I'll Photoshop it and give you some bags under your eyes, and
I'm not ashamed of what I look like. I have gray.
However, we will see how everybody else does and handles this whole scenario next time. Experience. Everybody can have 10 experience for this round. Once you guys complete this whole extravaganza, maybe we'll bump it up a little bit, but I think 10 experience is a good amount of experience for this session.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I'm super excited.
Are we free to spend that experience?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. yeah, you can spend the experience. That's totally fine.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because we're in the middle of combat.
Well, I think that also can reflect in spending experience, right? Like, you know, if you suddenly figured out how to hide better, it might be because you're in a stressful situation and you're in combat and you need to hide, right? Or, you know, if you suddenly figure out a new technique in the middle of
Kino was totally in the middle of combat, and he figured out how to make the other people not escape as quickly and just hold them back.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I think it is just as appropriate to have it happen during a stressful combat scenario than it is to have a training montage. In fact, you know, they say the best way to learn is to do, right? So,
right.
Yeah, I think it's totally appropriate. So yeah, you can absolutely spend your experience.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll figure out how all this is gonna play out next time. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be long drawn out. It's probably gonna be a heavy combat session next time because there's a lot of moving parts to this one.
There may be a piece of this that will be especially good for Kim.
Maybe even more moving parts. If I can get close to that speeder.
Yeah, wait till you find out who this Rhodian is, and then
Well, I have to go, so bye guys.
Yep. See ya. Everybody's free to go. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had fun. And
I don't think I've generated any conflict in this session. Do you think I have?
I don't think so. I think you can go ahead and just roll your D10 for sure. There you go, 4. Next session.
Next session, there's going to be some conflict.
There is strong potential for a lot of conflict next session.
Well, guys, I have to sleep.
Because no one is going to be immune shortly.
If you guys are sleepy, go. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah, you're going to sleep.
All right, guys. I muted them because, you know, it's enough. But I'd like to say thank you all for being here. It's been a wonderful time with all of you. I think my chat is broken. But it doesn't matter. Thank you all for being here. It's been a wonderful time. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves during this fantastic session number 4 of Fractured Orders. Next week we'll have the epic conclusion to this street battle that they're in now. And they don't all know this, but we'll see if they chose the right side. Stay tuned. See you guys next time.